The Lakers are one of, if not the most historic franchise in NBA history. They've had multiple first-ballot Hall of Famers like Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kobe Bryant, but the 2015 Lakers were not in a good position. So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? Yes, we are going to try to get Kobe one more ring before he retires. It is a 2014-15 Lakers rebuild. Kobe is 36 years old. The second best player on this team is a 32-year-old Carlos Boozer. The Lakers recently drafted Julius Randle in the top 10. They selected D'Angelo Russell second overall in the 2015 draft. They got Brandon Ingram second overall in the 2016 draft. Lonzo Ball second overall in the 2017 draft. So yeah, they were constantly picking in the top 5. We're going to change that today. So I'm probably not going to develop guys through the draft. We're trying to win right now. Kobe isn't getting any younger. Kobe has a $20 million player option next year. Steve Nash expiring contract. Oh man, Jordan Hill. The Knicks took him right after Steph Curry when I don't even want to talk about him. Jeremy Lin, former Knick. They have Nick Young on a 4-year contract. Randall is under his team control. Boozer's on a 1-year deal. Yeah, I may be a seller at the deadline. Maybe tank our draft pick like in a good way this year, and then we're gonna pretty much go all in the 2016 season. I may not even wait till the deadline. I think I'm just gonna trade everybody right now. We are 15-27. We're definitely on our way to getting a top pick in the draft. Oh, poor Kobe, man. I feel so bad that he has to go through this. Obviously, he's not like an MVP caliber player he once was, but he could definitely still be like the second, probably third best guy on a championship team. Him making $20 million a year does handicap us a little bit. All right, so we're gonna start off with this trade. Carlos Boozer to the Portland Trailblazers in exchange for their first round pick in 2 years. That's top 3 protected, and I get Darrell right in this trade. So yeah, we're gonna load up on some draft picks right now, and then hopefully we can make a big splash in free agency either this offseason or next offseason. We're gonna do this trade with the Houston Rockets, Jordan Hill, and a second rounder in exchange for Jason Terry, who's 37 years old. Still a good 3-point shooter, so I'm probably gonna be able to flip him, and I get a future first round pick as well. And those 2 first round picks I got are in the 2017 draft. We're gonna make this trade with the Boston Celtics. We're gonna be sending them Jeremy Lin, who we could try to bring back in the offseason if we want to. We're getting Jeff Green in this deal. Jeff Green is under contract next year for $9.2 million, which means I can move his contract, or I can move him on draft night. We're also getting a second rounder in this deal, which I'll take. Yeah, I feel like if I made all these moves, Kobe would definitely want to opt out. And then we're going to make this trade. So this is going to be a pretty big salary dump for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're giving them Wesley Johnson, Jason Terry, and Steve Nash in exchange for Kevin Martin, good 3-point shooter, under contract next year. Can move him in the offseason. And Nikola Pekovic making a lot of money. This is probably one of the worser contracts in the league right now. A good big man, but $12 million for like kind of this era is a lot of money. So we're going to do this trade, but I could probably move him in the offseason. And then lastly, we're going to trade Ronnie Price and Darrell Wright, who we just got in that Carlos Boozer trade, in exchange for Ryan Hollins, but we're getting Randy Foye. Same trend. It can move him in the offseason. It's going to be a big offseason for us in 2015. So yeah, this team is probably not going to be great for the rest of the year. I'm excited to see what it's going to look like next year, though. So I'll see you guys at the end of the 2011 season, or excuse me, the 2015 season, and let's just put ourselves out of misery. We just passed the trade deadline. We're 19-35. Unfortunately, Kobe does not want to extend right now. He's not even eligible. Shout out to LeBron James winning MVP this season. Jabari Parker is your rookie of the year. Manu Ginobili 6th man of the year. I'd love him on my team, but he is 37 years old. We should probably try to get a little bit younger. David Blatt is your coach of the year. James Harden, Chris Paul, LeBron, AD, Cousins on All-NBA first team. You have Marcus Gasol, Paul George, KD, Curry, and Russ on All-NBA second team. Like, KD will be a free agent next year, so I think I want to make sure that I have like that max contract available for when he's a free agent. Try to bring him to LA. We obviously did not make the playoffs. We ended up going 30-52, so we're not going to have probably the best pick in the draft, but it will be in the top 10. Our leading scorer at the end of the season was Kobe Bryant, followed by Nikola Pekovic, Kevin Martin, Julius Randle, who actually was really good as a rookie, so I would like to hold on to him if I can. And the San Antonio Spurs won the NBA Finals. Tim Duncan is your Finals MVP. They beat the Bulls in 7 games. All right, so I was going to target him if he was a free agent, but Pau Gasol, I kind of want to bring him back to LA, you know, rekindle him and Kobe. He's making $7 million a year. It's definitely possible because we have plenty of contracts that can match with that. There goes Ray Allen, Vince Carter, Elton Brand, Mike Miller, Hedo Turkoglu. There goes Steve Nash, Richard Jefferson. So I'm glad Kobe didn't retire, because if he does retire next year, I can override it. Steve Nash is heading to the Hall of Fame, gets his jersey retired by the Suns. And it is draft lottery time. We are projected at the 6th overall pick. Come on, let's get LA some luck here. All right, so we do not fall to 7. Let's go. So it's either we're staying at 6 or we're jumping up into the top 4. And 2K is giving the Lakers and Kobe one last luck here, as we are going to be picking in the top 4. They knew like we were struggling to build around Kobe before he was going to go out, so they're like, you know what, we're going to land you a top pick in the draft. I know I've been drafting, like I think I drafted Karl-Anthony Towns in the Trust the Process rebuild. I drafted Devin Booker in the Knicks rebuild. We end up with pick 3. We could end up taking D'Angelo Russell, who the Lakers took in real life. The Nets end up with number 1 and the Magic at 2. But I feel like there's a chance we could look to trade the pick. I should probably fire Byron Scott as well, because we have to go all in. So I'm going to offer Greg Popovich a max contract. We're going to offer Mike D'Antoni, not a max, but a decent amount. I'll offer a younger Steve Kerr contract. Mike Budenholzer from the Atlanta Hawks. Brad Stevens. George Karl, I feel like he doesn't like the Lakers. I don't think I want to do that. Phil Jackson, let's bring him out of retirement. And why is he a defensive system and not the triangle? All right, so we basically signed everybody but Pop. All right, damn, I kind of wanted Pop. So who do I want to go with here? I think I'm going to go with Mike Budenholzer. He definitely has the best ratings, and we're going to sign him to a 4-year deal. And we're going to make this blockbuster trade with the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to steal their head coach, Mike Budenholzer. We're going to send them the 3rd overall pick, a future first-round pick in 2018, Nikola Pekovic and Randy Foye in exchange for Al Horford and Jeff Teague. So we have our starting point guard and our starting center next year. So this is how the 2015 draft ended up. Karl-Anthony Towns goes to the new, well, it was the Brooklyn Nets at the time there at number 1. Kristaps Porzingis 2, Miles Turner 3, Devin Booker 4, D'Angelo Russell 5. So pretty much the 5 best guys from this draft class go in the top 5. We end up with 2 second rounders that aren't really real players. So Kobe opts into $20 million. I mean, that was probably smart from him. It is going to limit our cap space a little bit. Yeah, because we're pretty much in negative money right now, which is fine. We can still try to aim up to get Kevin Durant next offseason. I'm going to look to sign Al Jefferson on a 2-year deal if I can. And boom, we are going to bring in Al Jefferson. So I think I may move Al Horford to the power forward position, or this could just make Al Jefferson a really good backup, because Randall can probably start. I'm going to try to sign a younger Matthew Dellavedova. Boom, there we go. And then we're going to trade Jordan Clarkson and our 2 second rounders, Brad Warren and Vlad Vukovsky, for Spencer Hawes from the LA Clippers, who's an expiring $5.5 million, but gives me some more big man depth. And then finally, I'm going to do one more trade. We're trading that Houston first that we got at the deadline last year alongside Nick Young in exchange for Michael Carter-Williams and a second rounder. So Michael Carter-Williams, great facilitator in this game. He will be backing up Jeff Teague. He averaged 7.8 assists last year, and he's under team control next year as well. So yeah, it hurts giving up Swaggy P in a first, but it will definitely be the move going forward. I wonder how much Manu Ginobili's going to get. Yeah, he's probably going to go back to the Spurs. It looks like 2 years, $11 million. So do I think this team can win a championship next year? No, but I think we're definitely trending in the right direction and getting better. We're probably going to be active again at the deadline. Like, I think Jeff Green could get moved, Kevin Martin, Spencer Hawes, basically any expiring contract. So I may even think about moving Al Horford, especially if this team isn't playing all that well. But I'm also not opposed to extending him also. I do wonder how much Kobe is going to ask for on an extension, or if he retires and I have to override it, how much he would go for. So yeah, like, I feel like he wouldn't ask for that much. I don't know. We'll see. So the starting 5 is going to be Jeff Teague, Kobe Bryant, Jeff Green, Julius Randle, and Al Horford, with a bench of Al Jefferson, Michael Carter-Williams, Kevin Martin, and Spencer Hawes. System proficiency is going to go to balance, which we're 3.5 stars, so not too bad. So start off the year against Minnesota. We lost by 20. They drafted Devin Booker. They have Andrew Wiggins, a younger Andrew Wiggins. They have Chris Middleton. Kobe had 24. Okay. All right, can we pick up a win in our second game of the season? Yep, we beat the Nuggets by 18. Kobe had 24. Al Jefferson, 21 and 7 off the bench. Great game from Al Horford as well. So yeah, I know I'm looking ahead, but there could be a loaded free agency class with LeBron, KD, Westbrook, and Harden all available. Jeff Green would come back. I think I may give him just like a 1-year extension worth $3.5 million. So basically he's a third of what he's making right now. All right, so we're 24 and 25 at the trade deadline. Better than what we were last year. We can flirt with the playoffs, but we may be better off just going in the other direction, getting a better draft pick for the 2016 draft. So I feel like we have some big decisions to make here. If we look at the player stats, man, Jeff Teague is really good. He's not too inefficient. I mean, the true shooting isn't great. It was a different time. This before Steph Curry, actually, no, this is 2016. So no, the 3-point revolution was in full effect. Teague, 18, 6, and 7, though, which is good, a steal and half a night. He's under contract next year, so I don't have to move him. Kobe, I mean, I should probably trade him then sign him back, but I'm not going to do that. Randall's having a very good season, man. I like him a lot. He's developing well. I think Al Horford could go. I think we're probably going to trade Al Horford. Al Jefferson, we can move him if we want, but in the offseason, I think I may look to move Kevin Martin as well. So yeah, we're probably going to move Al Horford, and that might be it. I mean, Hawes and Kevin Martin have player options, and obviously I don't want to risk losing them for nothing. All right, we're going to ship off Al Horford to the Brooklyn Nets and a second rounder in exchange for Brook Lopez, who is under contract for the next few years, $8.9 million next year and then $9.3 million in his age 29 season. And we are also going to get Jimmer Fredette in this deal as well, just to make the money work. I would really like to pick up Danilo Gallinari on this team. I don't really want JJ Hickson, but I also don't want to give up a first round pick in this deal. So I don't know if they prefer to have Kevin Martin. Yeah, I probably do have to take on Hickson's contract because McGee's making too much money. I mean, we do an Al Jefferson for Hickson swap. I don't think that's worth it. So if I were to take, I mean, what about David Lee? He's 2 stars. I mean, that provides a money issue for us. And I don't really want to trade anybody right here. I mean, we could try to do a Hawes for Gallinari swap. I would throw in multiple second rounders, but that's it. I'm not going to be trading a first rounder to pick up Gallo. But they agree to that. Cool. So we get him for the price of a couple seconds. Gallo provides us kind of some more scoring depth. He's shooting 37% from 3 this year. And like I said before, he's under contract next year. So we should have cap space in the offseason, especially if I move on from Kevin Martin, Al Jefferson, and Jeff Green. I have no idea how much Kobe's going to ask for. I assume he's going to retire at the end of the year, and we're going to have to override it. I hope he will come back for like $5 million rather than $20 million. LeBron goes back-to-back with the MVPs. He averages 27.5 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 9.1 assists. Karl-Anthony Towns is the Rookie of the Year for the Brooklyn Nets. I want to say New Jersey, but like this is the eras mode. So this is the Kobe era when it starts in like 2010, but the roster I downloaded is 2015. So they haven't moved to Brooklyn yet. I do feel like Cat is from New Jersey as well. Enes Kanter is your 6th man of the year. Not much of a floor spacer or defender. Average 0 blocks. Well, that is crazy for someone that's 6'10", but is obviously pretty good on offense. Cole Aldrich, ew. Gross is your most improved player. Kevin McHale is your coach of the year of the Houston Rockets. Andre Drummond, I had a chance to trade for him and I didn't do it. And now I'm kind of upset I didn't do that. Damn. All right. I'm upset. He could have been in a deal that involved the 2nd overall pick. Oh, and he's pretty good, man. He's pretty good. So we don't get any Lakers on an All-NBA team. We do get Jeff Teague, an all-defensive second team. Okay. Jeff Teague, probably somebody that is definitely coming back next year, especially as our starting point guard. D'Angelo Russell was drafted by the Sixers 5th overall, had a very good rookie season. So we made the playoffs as the 7th seed, which is fine with me. We actually went 45-37. That's a good record. We're taking on the OKC Thunder, who are probably going to beat us with KD and Russell Westbrook. The future is now, old man. That's probably what they're saying to Kobe at this time period. So Brook Lopez finished with 17 points and 7 rebounds, shot 48% from the field, and a block and a half a night. There's Kobe, played well. Like I said, he's going to be a good 3rd option. He may be even number 4 next year with Randall keep developing and developing each season. Al Jefferson was fine. Jimmer Fredette really didn't play for us. There's Gallo, Kevin Martin, who shot 38% from 3. Jeff Green shot 35% from 3. And there's Michael Carter-Williams, who I think could be like a good starter. There's a chance he gets traded in the offseason as well. So let's see. Can we pull off the upset against the Thunder? They ended up winning game 1 by 14 points. Anthony Morrow with 19 and 12 minutes. Lopez at 23. He fouled. Oh, he was in foul trouble like the whole game. Game number 2 is going to go to the OKC Thunder. They end up winning by 22 points, unfortunately. Game number 3 goes to the Thunder. Again, they ended up winning by 5. KD 34 and 10. Russ 27 and 9. Hopefully one of those guys is going to be a future Laker, and we ended up getting swept. Damn, we didn't even win a single game. That is just brutal, man. What did Kobe shoot in the playoffs? 45, 42, perfect from the line. Yeah, he's definitely more of like a 4th option now. I mean, he's like 38 years old. You have the Rockets and Warriors in the conference finals. The Celtics, I think, beat the Pacers, and the Warriors beat the Celtics in 7. No, they actually beat the Raptors. All right, so the Warriors won it all in 2016 like they did not in real life. They blew a 3-1 lead that year to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kobe does not retire. Okay, so we're going to get him back. Hopefully he is willing to resign on a much cheaper contract. Kevin Garnett gets his jersey retired by the T-Wolves. Paul Pierce by the Boston Celtics. There we go. The Nets will now become Brooklyn. The Bobcats, I believe, will become... Oh, no, they're just changing the logo. All right, so for the draft lottery, the Nets, with the new rebrand and Karl-Anthony Towns, end up with the number 1 overall pick. That is pretty sick on their part. We have the 20th pick in this draft. I mean, I have no idea if I'll be keeping that pick or not. Who's even projected to go to me at 20? Not really sure who that is. Dorian Finney-Smith. Yeah, we're going to keep Mike Budenholzer as our head coach. He did a fine job. I mean, a first-round exit isn't great, but winning 45 games with all that roster turnover, I will take. I don't know if I'm going to make any trades yet, though. We're going to select Malik Beasley with the 20th overall pick out of Florida State. Ben Simmons went number 1 overall to the Nets. So it's funny he's a net right now. Ingram goes number 2 like real life. DeJounte Murray goes from 29 to 3 there. The Mavericks at 4 take Jamal Murray. Jaylen Brown goes 6 to Cleveland. Siakam 7 to Detroit. Memphis selects Domantas Sabonis. There's Brogdon to the Suns at 9. Hield to the Hawks at 11. So yeah, let's sign Malik Beasley to his rookie contract. We have Kevin Martin opting in, which is fine with me. I can make a trade. MCW and Julius Randle, we are obviously picking up those team options. Qualifying offers, I will give it to Matthew Dellavedova, and let's see what free agency is looking like. So you have LeBron, you have KD. We do have to clear up some money. Kobe wants about $7 million. So we have about $12 million before bringing back Kobe, who probably has an insane cap hold. And I'm going to make this trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm giving them Al Jefferson and Kevin Martin. They're going to be giving me Andrew Wiggins, who's 21 years old, who I could flip if I want to. He's going to have good trade value. And we also get a first round pick in this as well. So I'm not clearing up the most cap space with that deal, but it's at least some money. So we could look to make another move if we wanted to. Like, I don't know. This is going to be really tough on what I want to figure out, like what I want to do here. Because I want to obviously bring back Kobe. Like, we're definitely bringing back Kobe. He doesn't have an offer at the moment, but we only have around $12 million. Like, I'm $10 million off from getting one of these guys. Like, yeah, I could sign, oh man, like Dwight Howard, but that doesn't really put us over the edge. I need one of these 4, which means I need to clear up another like $10 million. And I don't want to like clear up all this money and then I can't even like sign them. All right, so let's see. Can I get James Harden? No, I can't. All right, well, this is not off to a good start. So Harden and KD both take other offers. Oh my god. All right, well, Russ is still there. I mean, is he just gonna go back to the Thunder though? Maybe not. All right, so I'm gonna do this blockbuster trade because I don't think I'm gonna be able to have the money in free agency. So I'm gonna send Jeff Teague, Malik Beasley, who we just drafted, and 2 future first-round picks that aren't Lakers picks to the Indiana Pacers for George Hill, who's going to either be the starting point guard or the backup. I don't know. It's going to be between him and MCW. And I'm getting Jimmy Butler in this deal, who's probably going to start at the 3 for us next year if we bring back Kobe as the 2. I mean, Kobe, I think, has some real offers, or he has some contracts. Okay, so the Nets are giving him 2 for 16. All right, I'll give you 2 for 22. And we bring him back on that. Dellavedova's going to get a deal from the Hornets. We're going to match that. And then we're going to sign Timothy Mozgov to a 2-year deal worth $2.87 million. So can I think that this team could win a championship? MCW and George Hill, a 37-year-old Kobe at the 2, Jimmy Butler at the 3. I forgot we have Wiggins, we have Green, we have Gallo, we have Randall, and we have Lopez. I mean, it's a good team still. We have good depth. All right, taking a look here at player progression. Kobe does regress. I mean, honestly, we may have Kobe come off the bench. We may start Jimmy at the 2 and Wiggins at the 3. It's funny having these guys play together. I also didn't realize how bad our floor spacing is going to be with Brook Lopez, who didn't become like Milwaukee Bucks Brook Lopez. You have Jimmy Butler, not the greatest three-point shooter. Wiggins, not a good three-point shooter. MCW, horrible. Randall, not good yet. Yeah, we don't have much floor spacing in the starting 5. That's fine. We're going to be like the grit and grind Lakers. All right, so it's going to be MCW, Jimmy Butler, Andrew Wiggins, Randall Lopez. In the starting 5, we'll have Kobe, George Hill, Gallo, Green off the bench, and Mozgov as well. We could look to make a trade at the deadline. We will see. I don't love this team, but I don't hate it. I think we could win a championship. We'll see. We just, I think, have to get lucky with who we face in the playoffs. All right, so we're 4 games above 500 at the deadline. We are 28-24. The Golden... Oh, my God. Who's beating this team? I don't know, man. I don't know who's beating that team. The Jazz are really good as well. I feel like we could beat the Jazz. I feel like we could probably beat any team besides the Warriors. Looks like the OKC Thunder. Did they lose everybody? Oh my God. Yeah, they lost Durant and they lost Russ. Durant ended up signing with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Where did LeBron go? He went to Philly. Russ went to Sacramento. I feel like we probably could have signed Russ if I had enough money on day 1 because, you know what? Well, he went to UCLA, so we could have that connection there. I did not expect Julius Randle to be my number 1 scorer, but he's been pretty consistent for us. There's Jimmy Butler, Wiggins, Lopez, Kobe, George Hill. I just don't know what I feel about this team. MCW's averaging 8.5 assists. Kobe's averaging, you know what? Pretty good numbers. 13.5 points, shooting 39% from 3 in his age 38 season. I don't know if I should make any trades, though, at the deadline. I think I'm going to re-sign George Hill to a 2-year deal. Do the same with Jeff Green as well. Green has been okay. I mean, I could trade him right now, honestly. So let's just see how this team does. Maybe we can get out of round 1. Since Kobe didn't retire yet, I at least have 1 more year with him because I can override it. There goes Steph Curry. He wins MVP in the 2017 season. Look at that efficiency for a point guard that just averaged 32.5 points. Ben Simmons is your rookie of the year. Isaiah Thomas, 6th man of the year in Phoenix. Anthony Davis, DPOY. Most improved goes to Miles Turner in Atlanta in his 2nd season. And Jerry Sloan, coach of the year because LeBron is in Philly. Karl Anthony Towns, All-NBA first team in year 2 as well. That's pretty impressive. There's All-NBA 2nd team. 3rd team. Man, I really should have traded for Andre Drummond when I had the chance. Oh, he's so good. I messed up on that. Jimmy Butler's on all defensive second team. Hopefully I can get playoff Jimmy in these playoffs as we are the 6th seed. We're taking on the New Orleans Hornets in round 1. This is an AD Horford front court. And they got Drew Holiday and Tyreke Evans in the backcourt. We didn't really have like that number 1 score. I feel like it was just anybody on any given night. Randall 9.8 rebounds. Carter Williams 8.5 assists. 2 steals a night for Jimmy Butler. I feel like we're going to have to win in like ugly low-scoring games. All right, it's going to be pretty much the same starting 5. We're not going to play Mozgov, so we're just going to allocate those minutes elsewhere. 3.5 star balance under Budenholzer. Can we win game 1? No, we ended up losing by 3 points. Damn. I guess like we don't really have anybody that can guard Anthony Davis. Game number 2 goes to the Lakers. All right, we will take that. Randall with 24, 6, and 7. 20 for Brook Lopez. We are up. Or can we go up? Nope, we ended up losing in overtime. Oh. That could have been our chance. Wiggins had 32, 14 assists for Jimmy Butler, 11 for Michael Carter Williams. Are we going to go down 3-1? Damn, we do. Oh my God, we got blown out of the building. All right, are we going to lose in 5? Yeah, that is the case. I thought we could have gone there yet, so that's second straight year with a first-round exit. That sucks. And the Cavs win it all with no LeBron James, but with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie's your finals MVP. So like it was in 2017 with these two teams, but this time the Cavs win and KD's on the Cavs. It would have been funny if like LeBron signed with the Warriors. All right, so there goes Kobe. We got one more year to win a championship. We are going to override that. There goes Duncan, Dirk, Boozer, Ron Artest, Jamal Crawford all retire. Duncan and Dirk into the Hall of Fame. All right, so we don't have any first-round picks here in the lottery. We do own our first-round pick at 22. Wow, the Nets! Number 1 again for the 3rd straight year. They have Cat and Ben Simmons, and now they have a chance to take like a Jason Tatum. I hope they don't take John Collins. That would be hilarious. So at number 22, we are going to select, I think, Isaiah Hartenstein here. The Lakers originally took like Josh Hart later in the first round. They also had Kyle Kuzma around this time as well. And we're going to get Frank Jackson, a real player from Duke, in the 2nd. So the Nets did take Collins. Oh my God, why would you do that? Over Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Bam Adebayo. All right, that is interesting. Lonzo fell all the way to 14. So let's sign Hartenstein and Frank Jackson. Let's pick up the team options here. We'll extend the qualifying offer to Dellavedova. I'm going to make this blockbuster trade with the Portland Trailblazers. Timothy Mozgov, George Hill, and Brook Lopez in exchange for Roy Hibbert, who could be our starting center next year. We'll see. But I'm getting Damian Lillard in this trade. Boom. So Giannis is a free agent. Jeff Teague's a free agent. Yeah, not a lot of good guys out there that we would like try to sign. Let's bring back Michael Carter Williams, who could be in a sign and trade now that we have Damian Lillard. Can I also get Blake Griffin, who's 28 years old, on my mid-level exception? That would be amazing. Let's go. So we may lose out on Gallinari, though. No, I think I actually can bring him back. All right, let's give him 2 years, around $5 million a year, and we should be able to bring him back on that. For some reason, it says Damian Lillard is 32. That's just not the case. He should be 26, 27 around this time. And I got one more trade in me. We're moving Michael Carter Williams, Jeff Green, and Isaiah Hartenstein, as well as a 2nd rounder for Chris Middleton and Nerlens Noel. I think this is a good team, man. We have a ton of depth on this team. We could make another move at the deadline if we wanted to. All right, so player progression, nothing too crazy. Kobe only regresses down to an 80. Oh, there goes Blake. All right, so we're going to go 33 minutes of the backcourt of Damon Butler. Then we have Wiggins, Randall, Noel. We have Middleton, Kobe, Hibbert, Gallo, and Griffin off the bench. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline at like the midseason mark. I really hope that this team, oh my God, can win a championship this year. We'll see though. All right, so we're killing it right now. We are 34-11. That's what I'm talking about right now. 35th win in the end of January. Let's go. The question is, at 40-12, do I want to make a trade at the deadline? We are 7 games ahead of the Jazz as the 1 seed in the West. We could be on a collision course with this really sick Sixers team with LeBron. All right, Damian Lillard has been our top guy, then Julius Randle, Jimmy Butler, Wiggins, Kobe, Middleton. The only thing I'm thinking of is if I wanted to upgrade the center spot, but Noel's been good. But you know what? I think I'm going to ride this team out. Kobe's going to probably retire at the end of the year, so we're basically done. This is the final year to win a championship. Let's hope we can do so. And we are going to finish the season with 64 wins. Come on. Yes, let's go. We go 64-18. Steph wins MVP at the end of the 2018 season. Donovan Mitchell, Rookie of the Year in Memphis. Rubio, 6th Man of the Year in LA. AD on the Pelicans. Depoy, Brendan Ingram, Most Improved in Houston. Coach of the Year goes to Jerry Sloan again. All-NBA first team. No Lakers. I don't even know if we're going to get a Laker. Shout out to Giannis signing with the Knicks. Second team, you got Simmons and Cat. You have KD, Clay, and former Laker, Jeff Teague. Third team, no Lakers. And we don't see any Lakers at all, actually. But we are the 1 seed. We're going to be taking on Portland in round 1 of the playoffs. Dame was our leading scorer, followed by Randall, Butler, Wiggins, and then there's Middleton and Kobe. I think for the playoffs, as much as I love Kobe, he's efficient, at least. So he's going to get 15 minutes a night. Man, Blake was, like, not terrible. Gallo, I think, will not play in the playoffs. I feel like we should just run with the 9-man rotation. So it's going to look something like this. Noel can get 30, 32 to Randall, 32 to Wiggins. Let's go 36 to Butler, 37 to Dame. 4-star balanced. Don't tell me I'm going to get my 3rd round 1 exit in a row. That's a good front court. Oh my god, and they have Brook Lopez. They have a lot of good bigs there in Portland. Let's see what happens here. They win game 1 and 2. No! What happened there? We lost by 12, and then we lost by 11. Ugh, we beat them by 8 here in game 3. Come on, Dame, against your former team. We tied up 2-2. We won by 3. Why does it have to be so scary? Game number 5 goes to LA. We win 3 unanswered. Please win in 6. Don't let them go to a game 7. Boom, there we go. All right, man. Thank God I traded for Dame. This dude is an absolute beast. But we got to take on Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andre Iguodala, and the Golden State Warriors. Let's see what happens here. Game 1 goes to the Lakers. We ended up winning by 15. Lillard's a beast. Game 2, Warriors win. Game 3, Warriors win. No! No! Please force a game 7. Yes! Yes. Okay. I am so scared. Game 6, we literally won by 3 points. Julius Randle, I love you. All right, here we go. Game 7 at home at the Staples Center in Kobe's final season. No, I know Steph Curry's the new, like, GOAT of this era, but we gotta win it for Kobe. Come on. Come on, do so. We're up by 6. Don't choke it. Up by 5. Up by 5, let's go, we win. Jimmy with 24, Wiggins with 19 and 12, Curry shot 4 for 12, and we're in the conference finals. We're taking on a Pelicans team that we should beat, but they've beaten us before. So, I'm not that confident. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Oh boy, let's go. We're going to be in the finals. We sweep them, and it's going to be Kobe versus LeBron here in the final season here in 2018. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. I am very nervous. They have a very good team of D'Lo and Dragic at the backcourt, LeBron and Thompson's at the forwards, and then Embiid at the 5. The bench isn't anything crazy, so let's see what happens. Game 1 goes to the Lakers by 1 point in overtime. Oh baby, this is going to be a hell of a series. Game number 2 goes to the Sixers. They win by 27. Ew. Game 3, Sixers win. Ah, don't tell me we're going to go down 3-1. We came back down 3-1 against the Warriors. Don't do that to me here. Boom. We win by 1. Oh my god, both our wins have been by 1 point. Huge game 5 here. Goes to the Sixers. No, they ended up winning by 5. Oh boy, we got to win game 6 to force the game 7, which is going to be in Philly. We have a terrible second quarter there. No, we're down by 14. No, come on, come back. You're down by 6. Oh my god, we came back. All right, we're down by 3. 3 minutes to go. Let's do this. All right, here goes nothing here. So we are down by 3. They have the ball. Wiggins has 20 points in this game. Butler's got 24. Randall is guarding LeBron. I don't love that at all. Who's guarding Embiid? Oh, it's Nerlens Noel, former Sixer, and Embiid misses the 3. Oh, we got Embiid guarding Dame. Come on, this should be easy money. Come on. Oh, I should try to get a 3 here, but Dame, I'm going to get blocked if I even try that. 3-pointer. I'll throw that alley-oop, please. No, it didn't work. That is so ballsy me to throw an alley-oop at this time. Oh, God. Oh, God. No way. Good closeout by Jimmy. All right, give me a screen here. Dame, I kind of want to pull up here. He should hit that, right? Dame. No, you're killing me, dude. He missed it. Oh, no. I'm joking here. Oh, Swaggy P. All right, thank God he missed that 3. I was going to say, really, against me. Kick that over to Jimmy. Jimmy, go right at LeBron, and no foul call, which is brutal, which is just brutal. All right, we need a defensive stop here. It's basically over. LeBron rocking number 4 is actually disgusting. All right, Tristan Thompson, I'm not scared of him. He got me in the air. I got me in the air. No, good defense. Nerlens Noel, he misses it. What a rebound by Julius Randle. All right, we got to score, please. Butler, kick that out to Wiggins. Wiggins for 3, please. He's got an 8+. Bang! Andrew Wiggins from downtown makes it a 3-point game. Oh, God, I'm scared. LeBron is, like, going into LeBron mode. We're good. We're good. And it's... Oh, my God, he missed the dunk. No, but Embiid got it. No. Tristan Thompson, he's going to miss that, but we can't get a goddamn rebound. I hate you, Embiid. I just want, like, a Dame 3 ball, but I'm just not going to be able to get him open. Dame, throw that down. Oh, my God. Lillard, first free throw. Good. Lillard, second free throw. Good. All right, LeBron going down the paint. Oh my God, just bodies Wiggins. No, Lillard. Oh my God, he almost turned it over. He finds Noel inside. I don't really want to take that. All right, come out here. Give me a screen. I kind of want to pull up with Dame, but they're playing very good defense on me. Dame for 3. That's actually a good look. No! Damn it, don't foul. And they still foul. Come on. All right, Embiid, I just need you to miss one of them, please. That's definitely a miss. Let's go. And please go. Okay, he hits that one, which is fine. All right, they're definitely going to try to send the double team on Dame, which is fine with me. Kick that out to... I'm sorry, Kobe. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. That's, oh my god, Tristan Thompson, I hate you. And that's all she wrote, folks. Well, I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm sorry, Kobe, I couldn't win a title for you. And there he goes. You know what? It was a good run. We tried, man. We got to the finals. Hope you guys did enjoy this rebuild. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know what historic rebuild you'd like to see next. And like always, you can't win them all. So, you know, what are you going to do? But yeah, love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.